What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be reviewing the 2018 iPad Pro. Let's just jump right into it. Before we start the video, I just want to thank you all for subscribing, all my new ones, my old ones, and my future ones. It's been really inspirational to see the subscribers growing. It gives me motivation like anybody else, and I really want to just thank you from my bottom of
really
my...
from the bottom of my left boob.
But no, seriously, thank you guys for the support, the likes. They all help, they all motivate me to keep going, and let's see where this goes. Hopefully it goes to the moon. So I'm going to be attempting to answer the question, is the 2018 iPad Pro still worth it in 2021? How am I going to come up with a conclusion? Simple. I'm going to cover many different categories, such as the design, the display, the camera, the battery life, and performance. So, the first generation 11-inch iPad Pro was released in November 2018, and that's when Apple decided to completely redesign the whole iPad. It's a complete overhaul of the design. They removed the home button, the beloved home button with the Touch ID, and they just replaced it with full screen, edge-to-edge display, and also it's square. I love that specific design myself. And if you compare it to the newer models, they look exactly the same. The only way you can tell a difference if you look at the back of the camera. The newer ones have the telephoto lens. This just has one lens, main camera. Going forward, I don't know how Apple might redesign their iPad, so I'm thinking maybe a few years down the line, it's still gonna look the same design-wise. So pretty much, it looks amazing. When it comes to the display, it's an IPS LCD display. And this is the only model in Apple's whole lineup of everything that has a 120 Hz display. So scrolling is smoother, gaming is better. It's an overall better display. This is the 11-inch model, and it has a 1668 by 2388 pixel. So that comes to 265 pixel per inch density. It has a scratch resistant glass. It's a wide color gamut display and has True Tone. This is what the camera looks like in the selfie camera. It's a 7 megapixel camera, and it's able to shoot 1080p at 30 frames per second, and it looks amazing when it comes to FaceTiming, when it comes to Zoom calls, when it comes to any meeting that you have to do. You look amazing. The only difference is when you're looking at the screen and it's like you're giving someone the side eye. That's the only difference. But the 2021 model has this feature where it's able to follow you and hopefully keep you in the center. So that's the only downfall of this camera and the 2020 model as well. But besides doing that, it's an overall okay camera in 2021. This is what the main camera looks like. It's a 12 megapixel camera, and it's able to shoot 4K at 60 or 30 frames per second, and it looks amazing. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that do take pictures or record with their iPad, but if you want to, you can. I only use it for scanning documents, which works perfectly fine. So I don't see any specific reasons to get the new model or any other 2020 model just for the camera, because it's 4K and it works perfectly fine. When it comes to battery life, it's really impressive. After 3 years, it's still going strong. I put it through its works, and my results were kind of astonishing. I literally turned off dark mode, full brightness, and just let it play YouTube, and I got 6 hours of total battery life. But if you're just a normal user that just watches a couple of videos, not 100% brightness, put dark mode on, and answer a couple of emails here and there, you could easily get a day's worth of battery. If you're a power user, it will vary. If you get, depending on what you do, if you're like video editing or gaming, then it might be like around 4 hours. But if you're just watching videos or movies, you get 6 hours. So between 4 to 6 hours for a power user, but if you're just a normal user, you could get a day's worth. When it comes to the performance, it's performing really well. It has Apple's A12X Bionic chip and 4 gigs of RAM. So after 3 years, I don't see any hiccups with it. It's working fine as I just got it fresh out the box. There is only one issue that I have, and I think it just be just for me. When I do edit 4K, there's a little stutter, drop frames here and there, but besides that, overall, it's a great device. When it comes to gaming, it works perfectly fine. When Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG, those are the more intensive games, they work perfectly fine. Fortnite, when it used to work. Photo editing, video editing, overall, it's a perfect device and it works. So, is the 2018 iPad Pro still worth it in 2021? Yes, if you are a normal user. If you're someone that does not do 4K editing with multiple layers, editing raw photos, and 3D rendering and using ARKit, then yes, this is the perfect device for you. You might be on the edge, should I get this or the iPad Air? Get this because it's the Pro model. It comes with the 120 hertz display, it comes with the 4 stereo speaker, it comes with Face ID. The only advantage the Air has is the A14 chip. Besides that, the only advantage you have is getting more software update features down the line. But besides that, this is a great product for someone who's an average user. Now, if you're a power user, this might still work, but it will be a little stuttery. So I suggest you go for the 2020 because it has the better chip. Also, it has 6 gigs of RAM. And if you have money to blow, then you go get the 2021 iPad and you could get the 16 gigs of RAM, which is mind-blowing. And I don't think it might be necessary for anyone except power users, but even then it might be overkill. So overall, this iPad is a thumbs up for me. Besides that, thank you guys for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. If I missed anything you really want to know and I didn't cover, leave it right down below and I'll make sure to answer the questions. As usual, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.